Hello and welcome back to K News' continuing election 2024 coverage. I am Griffin Broussard. We're going to get right into it. We have Jace Passmore out live in Jonesboro talking about the Craighead County jail tax and the Craighead County Jonesboro Public Library millage. Jace, what is the new information since we talked to you at 6?
Yeah, Griffin, we just got some more numbers. Now, none of these are final numbers, but I'm going to go ahead and read some of them off to you. We're going to start out with the jail tax. Now, 13,510 votes for that, and then against it, 16,732. Now, that's all precincts reporting, but those were just early numbers. There are still tons of ballots over here to my left. You'll be able to see that here in just a little bit. I think we have another cut in live on ABC at 9:24. We'll show that more. But taking a look at the Jonesboro mill tax. Now, this is something me and Griffin chatted about. It was something I kind of forgot about up until a few weeks ago, that the mill was actually lowered, and then it's being voted on to raise it back again. So the Jonesboro Public Library 1 mill tax, currently total ballots cast 22,166. That's 8,787 for. That's also 13,379 against. Now, those are more numbers that we did not get on K News at 6. And something else we want to add on too, I'm pretty sure Maddie Sexton covered this, but Mayor Holt Copenhaver up about 2,500 votes on Councilman L.J. Bryant as of right now.
So the millage is being currently voted against. Increase is being voted against. 2022 citizens in Jonesboro voted to decrease that. Now the increase is currently being voted against, and the jail tax is being voted against, as we just heard from Jace. Jace, is there anything a trend that you've seen in those numbers in the last couple of hours that seem to be trending to change any of that?
No, the first round of, I got them on here. Let's go over the first round that was released. Now, these were released just after K News at 6. Let's see here. I mean, looking at this, the difference is probably about 1,100 more for and about 2,300 to 2,500 against. So we're seeing those numbers continuously go up more on the against side for both measures, Griffin.
Okay, so doesn't seem to be trending that anything is going to change on that direction, but obviously these are all unofficial results. As of right now, Mayor Harold Copenhaver, who is the incumbent, is currently up, as you said, and as we talked to Maddie about earlier. Jail tax is currently trending against as well. We're seeing that citizens maybe don't want another tax added to their thing, but is there anything you want to add, Jace? Anything else you want to add?
I mean, over the past, I would say 30 minutes, we're seeing a lot of ballots. Actually, I can actually turn this and kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. You can see all the ballots. It goes all the way back into the back wall here. So these are all ballots that have not been counted. We've only been counting the early votes and stuff like that. So ballots still walking in from all over Craighead County. These are from Bay, Brooklyn, First National Bank Arena, and then more on that back wall from Lepanto or Caraway and places like that back there.
Are all of the election boxes there yet that you know of?
No, they did. No, they are not. We're still waiting on. I think there was a total of 18 vehicles that were supposed to bring these ballots in and out of here. Personally, I've only counted 13, so maybe 5 more. I think there are some more getting ready to come through the door here in just a second. So they're still coming in. Hopefully, I think she said that hopefully they're trying to get them all in here before 10, but you know how it goes. If anything, any holdups, anything like that, that could be, pushed back 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Do they have any?
As of right now, I'm not hearing of any issues.
No issues. Do they have any update on the time frame of when everything could be counted? Is that going to be tonight, or is that going to be beyond that?
They said they're hoping for tonight, but like I said, they said, things like this, it's really hard to hone down an exact time, but they're working hard. People all over the room. Hey, hold on one second, Griffin. Check this out. Thank you so much. We have new reports right here.
Well, there we go. Let's talk about them.
Let's do it. There's about 13 pages in here. And like I said, you can see it up here at the top. These are unofficial results. So these are fresh off the printer. Give me 1 second. Let me flip through here. All right, so we're just going to do this one first. The new for Jonesboro Mayor, Mayor Harold Covenhaver, 10,829. That's about a 2,500 vote lead over Councilman L.J. Bryan at 8381 there. And then going to the jail tax, trending against, once again, 19,524 against that jail tax, and then 15,668 for it. And then lastly, try not to get these too much out of order. Here we go. And then finally, on the last page for the public library windmill tax increase, 9,527 for and 14,358 against. So once again, we're seeing those numbers go up.
Right, so the numbers continue to trend in those same directions, against, and then Harold Copenhaver increases that lead in that respect. Well, Jace, that should be it for now. We will see you in about 19 minutes on K8 ABC. Thank you for joining us live with those updates on the numbers. Pretty quick updates.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Griffin.
Thank you, Jace. All right, now we are gonna head to win here in just a few minutes. Actually, just a few seconds here. We have Alejandra Hernandez out there, and she is going to join us to talk about the Wynn Mayor recall and the Parkin Mayor recall and the Hickory Ridge sales tax. Alejandra, what else can you tell us about those?
Hey, good evening, Griffin. Yeah, we just got the unofficial numbers. We still have some provisional votes that need to be counted, but I can tell you right now that it looks like the mayor of Wynn, Jennifer Hobbs, will be keeping her job as mayor. We have the numbers right now, the unofficial numbers. Of course, we had 967 votes for the recall. And that's 39.76%. Against the recall is 1,423, and that's 58.51%. So I just spoke to her. We will be sending that interview in just a second. She said that she was happy to put us all behind her, and she's just ready to, continue to do her job. For the Parkin mayoral recall, it looks like we had 125 for, and that's 53.88%, and 106, against, which is 45.69%. So I was told that that's not going to go into a runoff. So it looks like the Parkin mayor will be recalled for that race. And let's talk about the Hickory Ridge tax. It's a 1% sales tax that was proposed by the city. We have, let me see real quick. Let me see the numbers real quick. Let me see. I think I might have gotten the wrong one. Hang on just a second. Yep, hang on. Let's do a take two on that one real quick. All right, hang on just a second. So let me rewind right back. I'm going to go back to the Wynn mayoral recall. The first numbers were the absentee numbers. So let me go ahead. These are the numbers that we got, the full numbers that we got for now, minus the provisional votes. So 1,217 against for the mayoral recall, 1,627 against. For the Parkin mayoral recall, 191 for the recall and 180 against. And so the Hickory Ridge sales tax, it looks like we got 62 for and 30 against. Again, those first numbers were just the early voting numbers and the absentees. So these are the ones that we have now, minus 87 provisional votes. Griffin?
Thank you, Alejandra. So those are the unofficial, are those like the final number unofficial results? Obviously, every election has to be certified, but are those the final numbers as of now?
That is correct. So we had all the precincts already. The numbers came in. Like I said, we have 87 provisional votes that are to be counted, but for now, these are the unofficial numbers from all the precincts that reported.
So as of now, the Wynn Mayor Jennifer Hobbs is not being recalled. Parkin Mayor Diane Patterson is being recalled. And tell me one more time, the Hickory Ridge tax did not
It did pass, excuse
did
me.
pass.
Yes, so
Okay,
that one looks
sorry.
like it did pass by 62 to 30 votes.
Okay. So Hickory Ridge tax is passed. Wynn Mayor Jennifer Hobbs is not being recalled, but Parkin Mayor Diane Patterson is being recalled. Obviously, again, these are all unofficial results until these elections and votes are certified. And we want to thank Alejandra Hernandez again for joining us from Wynn. We will see you again live at 10. Thank you, Alejandra.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to pass over again to me talking a little bit about national elections. Obviously, that's not something you always hear from me, but first, we're going to jump into a little bit of those numbers that people just talked about. So obviously, we got those numbers for Jonesboro Mayor. These are not those updated numbers that Jace Passmore just gave us. These are similar numbers with Mayor Harold Copenhaver in the lead still by about 2,500 votes. Jeremy Terrell down there with about 3,500 and Thomas Elwood there with 838. We just heard about the Wynn mayoral recall. Jennifer Hobbs, the mayor of Wynn, should not be getting unofficially not getting recalled, but the Parkin Mayor Diane Patterson will be recalled. The Craighead County sales tax for the county jail, 55% are against that and 44% are for it. And then the library, obviously 60-40, almost a 60-40 split there, going to a little bit more of a national stage. So let me pull that up right now. We'll look at the presidential election. Obviously, we have a few more things to talk about. Currently, right now, the former President Donald Trump is up 198 electoral college votes to 109 for Vice President Kamala Harris. The state of Arkansas has been called, according to this, and obviously in 2020 it was already called Republican. 58.8% of the votes are in for Arkansas. As we see Craighead County here, votes estimated in are 98.6. Right now, we don't have reported numbers for Poinsett County, Lawrence County. We do have 80% in for Jackson County, none for Greene, none for Mississippi. Crittenden County is 62%. St. Francis County and Woodruff County, none there. But Craighead County, 98.6% votes in there, and Arkansas has been called with 58.8% of the votes, 62% of those votes going to Donald Trump, with 453,614 popular votes. Looking at a wider spectrum, we have Texas with 40 electoral college votes going towards former President Donald Trump, Florida with 30 going towards former President Donald Trump, 19 of Illinois going towards Vice President Kamala Harris, and 28 with New York going to Vice President Kamala Harris. Those are the biggest states right now. Obviously, we have Ohio. It's a swing state. That's 17 points electoral college votes going to former President Donald Trump. We will continue to bring updates in about 10 minutes on K8 ABC. For now, I'm Griffin Broussard. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Jace, Alejandra. We will have updates at 9:24 on K8 ABC, and me, Diana, and I will join you on K8. As you hear, we're 10 minutes away from the next cut-in. And I will see you there, and thank you again.